Hi friends, welcome to the quick plant guides in which you learn how to care for your new favorite plant in just 3 minutes. Let's talk about the neon pothos. This is one of the brightest pothos varieties that you can find in the market, and it requires some specific care to make it look like bright and green like this. So let's talk about light. If you want this plant to keep this bright and lively coloration, you want to give it lots of bright indirect light. So I will keep this plant really close to a window that is south, east or west facing, but be mindful to not keep this plant in the sun for too long, especially in the summer. Let's talk watering now. How frequent should you water your plant? It depends on where the plant is, how big the pot is, but a good rule of thumb is to stick your thumb in the pot. So basically you want to let the soil dry, at least 2/3 of the soil dry before you water. So you just stick your finger in there and as further as you can and try to feel if the soil is moist or if the soil is dry. If you only feel dry soil, it's time to water your plant and you can give it a good drink even under the tap. This plant will do just fine if you have drainage holes. Let's talk about soil and repotting. When should you repot your neon pothos? So a good thing to do is to wait for the roots to come out of the bottom holes of the pot, because that's a sign that the plant is outgrowing its pot. And then you can repot to a pot that is 1 or 2 inches bigger than the original pot. And for that, you can use just a standard potting mix that you can find at the supermarket or in a big box store. This plant is not fussy about different types of soil. Also, if you want your plant to grow full and lushy, you want to fertilize it during the spring and the summer. This will help your plant to grow faster and trail beautifully for you. And you can use a standard fertilizer, again, that you can find in your local plant shop or the supermarket. This plant is not fussy about fertilizer either. And last but not least, this plant is toxic to cats and dogs. So if you have a pet, make sure to keep this plant away from them. And that's all for this guide. Thank you for watching and I see you in the next video.